What is up? Welcome back to your boy's garage. Today we got a little bit different of a video. We got my LML behind us and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk exactly how it got totaled, why I kept it, the whole process of rebuilding it and having it where it sits now. Some of you might know this truck right here behind me was indeed totaled about 6 years ago already, actually. I decided to keep it after insurance was trying to take it and everybody telling me not to keep it and to just move on and get a new truck. Let's talk about how it got totaled. This truck was sitting on a reverse leveled. I just put a new turbo in, I put a new fuel pump in, got it all dialed up, ready to go on the drag strip. So I had a friend towing it down and we were in the fast lane. There was a semi truck that got in front of, we were all slowing down. We had following distance with the car in front of us. Semi truck came, cut us off because they didn't have following distance and we had a lot of room with us, so we lost our following distance. Ended up getting sucked up behind the tractor. Drove on top of the back of the tractor and everything started tipping on its side on the trailer with this truck on it. It was strapped down. Then when we came to the final point of impact, when we came to a dead stop, the strap snapped and this truck actually ended up being on its side. Sadly, but that's what we came out to. Thankfully, nobody got hurt, nobody was injured. Most people would have definitely walked away from this truck. Most people, not everybody. It needed a lot of body work. The whole driver's side was ruined on it. Needed new front and rear bumper because the sides were caved in. Fender, doors, bedside, mirrors, door handles, a little bit of body work on the pillar. I kept the truck because I've already started. I was posting this truck quite a bit before that. I had a lift kit on it. This truck has been up and down a million times on lift kits, level oils, lowering. I've done a million things with it. I've already started creating a little bit of social media with this truck. Had started up my Instagram with 15,000 followers right about the time this happened. I already created a lot of friends because of the truck, memories because of the truck, and connections for the truck that I would have never had if it wasn't for this truck. I've also already had so much time, money invested. I've literally learned how to turn every wrench on this truck. I definitely would say I had sentimental value with this truck. It's just I honestly knew I could prove that this truck could be better than what it was, even with being totaled. There was definitely many times where I questioned the decision of keeping the truck. As many times while in the rebuilding process, I'm like, I should have just got rid of it. I should have just restarted, but I had to definitely keep strong and make sure I just pulled through with it. Was patient and got it back to how it was, and I definitely don't regret it. The truck, as you see right now, it sits on a custom DIY kit from Backyard Fab on air ride on all four corners. So actually how it sits now is not how it is after it got totaled. This was actually, I did this 4 years after it got totaled. I got it fixed. I left it reverse leveled for like another year. Then I was like, I really don't want to put more time into this truck. So I paid a company to lift it, which was the dumbest thing I could have ever done because I really didn't do enough research on the company and I hated everything they did. They did the worst quality job ever. Literally, they charged me for North Georgia rock lights all around. I had North Georgia rock lights in the fender wells, but underneath the truck, they were all cheap Amazons. So I was extremely disappointed. I'd never wanted to bring this truck to shows at the time. It was on a 6.5-inch BDS on 26 by 16s. It looked awesome, but I hated everything about it, especially because I didn't do it. It was nothing I was proud of. So a year later, I decided I wanted to redo everything they touched and more. Took me 8 months to do. I basically did all the welding onto the truck. Backyard Fab sent me all the prefabbed parts and I welded onto the axles. I welded onto the frame. I popped the cab off, popped the bed off, stripped it to bare frame, painted the frame. Everything else is powder coated on this truck. Definitely my first time ever doing it and I would definitely do it again. The truck, it's sitting on 30 by 16. Definitely has a lot of powder coat and a lot of chrome plating and a lot of overlays. But if this is a sign, just stay motivated, stay strong, even when everybody tells you to quit, give up, or try to just replace it when something's easier. Don't, because at the end it makes it definitely a lot more special of a truck And for me, this truck's dying with me. Drop down in the comments what you guys would have done. If you guys would have moved on or you would have kept it. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe for more. We got a lot more content coming out with this truck, the race truck, the dailies, and just everybody else's stuff. So till next time, peace.